Here I have Ford 2010 XLT F150. It has a problem. Customer complaining about noise while he's accelerating. It sounds like a loose chain. So anyhow, the problem most likely it's in the four-wheel drive actuator. On those Ford, they have those actuators. They are on the hub itself. So I'm gonna show you how I diagnose this issue to make sure this is the actuator is the problem. So this is controlled by a vacuum, and the solenoid that controls it is right here. It's this one right here. Control passenger and the driver side. So we have to make sure if we have a vacuum leak or we have a actuator itself that the issue, or the solenoid. So I'm gonna do a quick test and show you how I test it with a vacuum pump or a vacuum gauge. Let's go. Okay, first thing you do, you start the truck and make sure it's in two-wheel drive position. Make sure the knob is on two-wheel drive. So this way you have a vacuum applied to the hoses on the actuator themselves. So I'm gonna start the truck and I'm gonna unplug this hose right here, the one on the hub itself. Okay, so this is the hose right here. That's the hose. I'm gonna connect it to a vacuum. So here's the vacuum. Okay. Okay, the engine is started already, so I could see the vacuum here. We're supposed to have at least on those trucks 22 inches of mercury. So I don't know if you can see it. It's 15. It's 15. So that definitely is a vacuum leak somewhere. So this is the driver's side hose showing 15. All right, we're gonna go to the passenger side and check the vacuum on the other side. I'm gonna plug back this in and we're gonna check the other side. Okay, this is the passenger side. I disconnected it. It shows about 20, 22. I don't know if you can see it. Let me just get the light here, 1 second. Here, as you can see, this is roughly 22 inches of mercury on the passenger side. So that's could be two reasons here: either a vacuum leak in the line, or the actuator on the passenger side is the problem. Okay, so most likely the driver's side has no leak in the diaphragm. The passenger side have leak in the diaphragm, because now I'm holding the hose for the passenger side. So now the right side or the passenger side diaphragm or the actuator is disconnected. All right, so now we're gonna check, apply vacuum to the gauge moves because the AC kicks in, keep turning on and off, the AC compressor. Anyway, let's apply vacuum to the actuator and see if there is a leak in the actuator. If it at least it should hold vacuum at least. Okay, there's a vacuum pump on the passenger side actuator. So now I'm pumping to see if it holds. Okay, let's see here. not doing anything. So definitely this diaphragm is busted. It's broken. So you can see it's not holding anything. Okay. Now we're gonna try the driver's side. Okay, driver's side is connected. So let's apply vacuum here. You can see it's holding. Okay. This is holding vacuum now. So this diaphragm is good. The driver's side diaphragm is good. Here I'm gonna pump again. See that? It's holding. Okay. All right. So that's definitely the passenger side diaphragm is broken, or in other words, the actuator is needs to be replaced. So this is the passenger side. But either way, I'm gonna change both sides just to make sure this car doesn't come back for the driver's side, since they have the same lifespan, same age. So I would rather change both. Okay, here I got the new diaphragm. We're gonna replace both sides. In this video I'm not gonna show the process of installing it, but I'm just showing you how to diagnose the problem itself. This is the new diaphragm. You could see it how it's for the new actuator. See the diaphragm holding. I'm gonna apply vacuum to it so you could see what happens here. Okay, so this is the vacuum port. As you can see here, the diaphragm is supposed to move when I apply vacuum. You see that? And you see how it's holding vacuum. Okay. Release. Apply vacuum. It's supposed to hold. Okay, it's holding vacuum. So definitely the passenger side and this truck is the issue. I'm changing both sides to actuators to fix the problem. So this is how you find. That's how you know if the issue from the actuator or from something else. Just make sure you check the vacuum lines. In the meantime, I did already check that, but just the problem is it is for sure it's the right side or the passenger side actuator is the issue. So I'm gonna change both, and that will be it. Thank you for watching.